My name is William Green. I'm a student of Professor Willie the Bam Johnson. What I do for a living is autopsy pathology. For a little while, I did what's called forensic pathology, and that involves the investigation of deaths that may possibly due to crime or some unnatural event like an accident or suicide, something like that. Right now, I'm a hospital autopsy pathologist, so I do autopsies in a university teaching hospital. I teach medical students. I do autopsies on people with heart attacks, cancer, stroke, HIV infection, hepatitis, things like that.
So how long have you been training with him?
I've been with Professor Bam 11 years.
Okay. Why do you find value in learning from him and working with him?
I guess there are a couple of things. One is certainly improves my physical fitness. The other is just improves the way I feel. I think I'm one of those people who's sort of prone to depression. So when I come into school and somebody's swinging at my head, I don't have time to be depressed. The other thing is when they connect with my head and knock me down, they'll pick me up, give me a little hug, so then we start all over again. I try to hit them in the face.
Why do you think his experience brings a unique twist to his method of teaching?
Well, if somebody's going to teach you about war, the best teacher you can find is somebody who's been in a war. The streets out there are very violent, and he's a person who actually knows about the street. I don't know the street. When I was growing up, what I did was read books. So he's done a whole bunch of things that society would frown upon, but all those things are very valuable to me because he can teach us, not just me, the mindset of the people out there who are about to do bad things. So for those of us who want to protect ourselves out there, I think a person with that experience is the best teacher.
So do you think his experience just helps you to learn how to physically be able to protect yourself? Or does it provide more?
No, because one of the things he talks about is, and I think all good martial artists talk about this, avoiding conflict. One of the things he emphasizes is that there are people out there who are very edgy about being respected. And so I think you become very aware of trying real hard not to disrespect people so that you don't trigger something in them that you're not going to like.
And the end result, what do you think his main objective is as far as with the martial arts for personal development?
I think the Army used to have a saying, be all that you can be. I think that's what he wants. I think he wants total development from you. And his instrument for doing that is the martial arts. He brings you in, works you like a dog, dehydrates you, knocks you down, stomps on you, and when you deal with it, then you come away a little better, a little more aware of some stuff.
How do you feel as though this method do you think that this method of martial arts can contribute to changing society?
Yes, I think a major thing is you're aware of the need to try to respect other people, or if you don't feel that you're respecting them, at least not overtly disrespecting them. I think many of the problems that we have in society come from the fact that somebody always wants to try to disrespect somebody. And that's where problems start. It starts in corporate America like that, it starts in education like that. Everything starts with respect. You can't learn anything, you can't cooperate or move forward with people unless you have respect for them.